Hello everyone, this is Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for Monday the 5th of May 2014. Happy Cinco de Mayo. For today's reading I'm going to be calling on the Archangel Oracle card deck for our Archangel of the Week, okay? And also the Mermaids for Mermaid Monday. Here's our Mermaid deck, okay? So let's see what our message is for today. Actually, we've had some connectivity issues with YouTube, so I've already had a couple Archangel messages come out for today. There was actually two that came out. The first was Archangel Raguel with Divine Order, and he says, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order, okay? So he's letting you know that things are coming together, all right? Archangel Raguel is in the realm of the angels and archangels. He's an overseer. He oversees all of the other archangels, and that's part of his strength and his character that we are able to call upon him for. That's what he can give us help with. He brings order to things. He brings harmony into relationships, and he helps things to run and work smoothly. Okay, so if you're if you're in the midst of what is, or if there's things going on this week that are making you feel hectic and crazy, you know, he's letting you know you can call upon him. There is, you know, he can lend you his help in order, especially in situations where there's a lot of different things that have to come together to make it run smoothly. Okay, if you're somebody who's in charge of that, you know, bringing an event together or a project or something like that, where there's a lot of things that need to come together. And things need to work harmoniously. This is your angel to call upon. Now, he's got the scales right here, and he's known as the Archangel of Justice and Fairness, all right? So Archangel Raguel is known as a champion of underdogs, okay? He helps to bring fairness, balance, and justice into relationships. And you know, even legal matters. He's really can be called upon for legal matters as well, especially where you feel like the underdog going into it, you know, if you're the little guy against a big giant kind of thing. So, but in some way, he's also, with this message, letting us know this week that there is, I want to say, like, there's a method to the madness. It's a reassurance to have faith and trust, because the angels are working behind the scenes to help bring peace into situations. Like, we may not understand why something needs to be the way it is right now, but ultimately down the road you'll see that ultimately it was for the best, and you'll see how the craziness, confusion, or the seeming, you know, I don't know, the seeming chaos that's going on, that there was, you know, something to it after all, okay? The other card that came out along with it was this one. It was Jeremiel with a very similar message, actually, saying all is well. And he says everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you'll soon understand. So even though you may not understand why things need to be the way they are right now, down the road, you will, and you'll see that there's a blessing in it. So sometimes things need to fall away. If there's something that's fallen through for you, a source of supply that fell away, didn't come through, or something that didn't work out quite the way you hoped, they're letting you know that everything is as it needs to be right now. And it may be because there's something better that's coming along. So, you know, have faith in that. They're working behind the scenes to help you. Sometimes as we move forward into new areas, old things need to fall away. Sometimes it's old relationships. You might be moving from, have to let go of an old job, or, you know, but it's all in bringing about what is ultimately maybe better for you and for all involved, okay? The changes are for the better. So let's see what the mermaids want to say to us today, what their message is in connection with all of these. So it's important to keep your thoughts positive as much as you can, because, you know, worry is like intense worry, concentrated worry is almost like a negative prayer. Our thoughts are that powerful, and it can bring truth to what is essentially an illusion. That's what Raguel speaks to. Let's see what this card is that bumped out. Interesting. We got the Father Healing card from the Mermaid. It says, your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Okay? So, you know, I feel like this may go out to those of you who feel like it's a sort of a male-dominated world. And sort of releasing some of that, those are dad-related issues, and you know, feminine power is really making a lot of, it's really coming back. We are reclaiming a lot of our power, but it says your personal power increases. So, you know, a lot of our stumbling blocks in life comes with issues that we had with our parents, and in this particular case it's indicating that issues with the father are at the heart of it. You know, you may hear from a father today, you may hear from, especially if maybe if you've been estranged from them, you may hear or think of them out of the blue. I also feel like for some of you this may be a father who's passed who's reaching out to you, and because it's maybe time for you to heal. You know, there needs to be some additional heart healing or healing of the emotional woundedness, if there is any, around the father. You just may be thinking of him today, or there may be, you know, it may be that your father, if he's still in the physical world, and you know, if he's getting up there in age, that he may need to be addressing his own, you know. There may be some medical needs of his that need to be addressed, so he may need to go in for some healing. So I feel like that's part of what this message speaks to. There just may be issues that come up with us, with our dads, whether they be living or deceased. Okay, maybe a memory, maybe a former issue, but it's urging you to, you know, turn it over. You know, turn it over to the angels and let them help you. Okay, especially if dad is a little bit stubborn and, you know, doesn't want the help. Sometimes people don't. But, you know, this is represented by Poseidon, sort of the father of the sea, if you will, in this image. But there's a bright, you know, new dawn in the background. Okay, so let's see if there's any other message around this. Nothing jumps out, but, you know, again, issues related to dad today. So give thanks for the blessings that he's brought to you, and ask for help healing, you know, the things that you may still have issues with related to dad. Okay, those are our messages for this Monday. I hope you have a lovely Monday, and I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Take care, everyone.